Okay, step 3 so far, everything has been pretty simple. We have went over how to log into our server, how to create a custom username and password to log in. We went over just a little bit of details on the inside, and then we've talked about list size and potentially getting more leads, and we briefly went over compounding lists. I will go over that again down the road in the further videos. And so now let's talk about step 3. I'm going to assume at this point, you have leads, right? You have either, between 1,500 to, 500,000, whatever it may be. But the next thing to do is that you have to go through a cleaning service. And it doesn't matter if, this is your list, unless you actively have been sending it. And even so, I still think you should put it through the cleaner because, a lot of my own lists, I mail, right, and all of a sudden I might take maybe a month break, and what happens is email accounts go bad. People create new email accounts. People, completely delete their inboxes. You don't know what happens, but all sorts of things happen. So you go to the bottom of the page here, click here to go to our team cleaning service. It's going to bring you over to Listwise, is one of the cleaning services I use. And what this is going to do is I'll just show you the inside of one of the lists I've cleaned. So this was a 45,000 person list that I had put through, and you can see here it gives you everything, right? So now if I imported this list and I started mailing, I would have hurt my reputation dramatically. Most likely, my IPs would have been shut down. My emails would not be delivered well because why? Because I'm sending to invalids. 5,922 bounced, which means, a soft bounce is something like a full email inbox or maybe an internet connection. That's called a soft bounce. And a hard bounce is something that's permanent. Somebody has opted to delete their account, or it's just a bad address. Somebody put in like a fake email account. And if you send to that, well, that's not good. It'll hurt it's called your reputation. I want you to think of your email reputation as like a credit score, right? So think of it as do you have excellent, good, average, or poor credit? Now, if I just sent to this list, my credit would have went from, excellent to crap. Because I cleaned it, I figured out, I got 5,922 bounces. I had 164 traps. Now, these are called spam traps. These are emails that, are taken over by ISP servers, Gmail, Yahoo, AOL. They're taken over and they have what's called a little cookie on them. And when we mail these traps, it pings the server and then tells them that this is a spam trap, and it dramatically hurts our reputation. So this, out of the 45,000 person list, 164 traps were found, and they're taken out. Suspicious, they're kind of unknown, these aren't that good either, you don't want them in there. So at the end of the day, out of 45,000 leads, 32,000 were clean. So now I can download my clean list, I can segment it up, and then I can start mailing out. We're going to go over segmenting in the warm-up phase in the next video. This video is all about cleaning, so you can see the importance of it, because I really just want this to sink in that, if I did send 45,000 leads, I would have hurt my reputation big time. This is the reason that cleaning is important, and it's well worth it. It's going to save you a lot of headaches down the road. So on their site, they have different pricing packages. It all depends on how many leads and what you want to do, but you can check them out here. I will highly recommend that you do that, because if you don't, down the road, you can't come to me complaining saying, hey, this is happening, and then if I ask to see your cleaning, and you don't have one, well then, it's going to kind of be your fault because you're not following the instructions here. So just, make sure you put your list in there and that you get them all cleaned up, and then they'll give you all the statistics. You can take a look at them. They're pretty cool, and they're interesting stuff to see, all the different things. But really, it's just about downloading the clean list, and that is that. So I will see you in the next video. We're going to get into some heavy stuff, which is segmenting and kind of adding our list and some more advanced things. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.